I've got a bender for that. I can use, so I might use that.
That's a good idea. Quit working so hard.
1 minute, Mike.
Yeah. Where are you?
So I'm already waiting for you in the show.
You're really?
For you to go live.
You?
I'm waiting on YouTube.
Oh, propagation.
You're live.
All right. Okay, welcome everyone to another episode of the phone show. Nice to see you all. What I'm working on right now is I am doing all of the engine work, detail engine work on this Hammerhead Corvette, so that as I move towards these shoulder guns, I can figure out how to build them. Now, the strange thing is, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and my brain was going, wait a minute, how are you going to get them little turrets to work? They're very tiny. And I'm going, uh-oh. And so I worked on it for 2 hours last night in my head, and decided that I probably ought to get some more sleep, and went back to sleep, and I still don't know how I'm going to do it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just building reinforcements, and I'm working on the engines, and oh boy. But my brain is a really good one when it comes to designing things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep working on it while I'm building other stuff. My subconscious mind is working on the problem, and I'm going to figure it out. Hi, GJ. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Well, don't be coming in and out, Cat. I don't have time to be opening the door up for you all the time. Yeah, I know. I get it. Go back on your perch over there and pretend like there's a mouse in here. Well, I found a bunch of stuff that my mom had packed away for me many years ago. I didn't even know she did it. And I've been going through all that. And it's very interesting what I'm finding. Oh, hi. How are you? What are you doing? Don't come up here and bug my stuff. Come on. There we go. Turn around. There you go. That's a good kitty. And I want to thank everybody that has put money on my GoFundMe page. If anyone can go over there and just put $1 on it, it's going to help me with this move that I have got to do. And hopefully it's going to come off without too much problems. I've got 4 months and I have to be out of this location. And so I don't know any other way to do this than just to keep moving forward. And so I've got stuff going on today. As soon as the show's over, Eddie, I have got to leave.
Okay.
And so there will be no after meeting. I've got to go. Because I'm on a very tight time frame today. I had stuff scheduled last month that came up, and now I gotta go. And so anyway, it's one of those kind of cool things. You just keep moving forward, no matter what comes your way. Just keep moving forward. Sometimes you have to kind of like stand still for a minute and let the water run around you until you get clear space that you can move some more. And that's kind of where I'm at. This is my cat, Cupcake. Yeah, okay. That I gotta move this over to here because I can't forget that. That has to go with me today. Anyway, Now, you guys watched me work on these ears, or these shoulder guns, back here. Now, I covered them with regular old grocery bag, just grocery bag material. Well, while I was cleaning up the other day, I found this stuff. Now, this is ultra dense. Ultra dense compared to this stuff. Oh boy, this was in the bottom, I think, of one of those heavy cases that had frozen meat in it. Anyway, I have been flattening them out underneath a heavy box because they were all wrinkled. They're still wrinkled, but they're mostly straight. Anyway, this stuff is like 3 times denser than a grocery bag. So what I'm going to do is I am going to recover the shoulders with this. Now, whenever you're building something, there's, I think I can show it to you. There is a seam right here, all right, where it overlapped. Do not put this stuff on that seam. Overlap it, because what it's going to do is it's going to triple the strength. And so,
somebody said Gundam model kits got me into model kits. Have you tried that?
Gundam. Matter of fact, I haven't built a Gundam yet, plastic, but I did build a Gundam out of paper. This is a super deformed Zaku. And if you look in here, it says Pepsi. That's because this Zaku Gundam is made out of a Pepsi box. I made finger joints on these so that everything is actuated. It's got spring-loaded heels, roller blades that work, has an AI pilot inside. But anyway, yeah, I built this for the Gundam competition. They wouldn't let me enter because it had no Bandai parts in it. It only had paper. Oh, geez. So anyway, I have a Gundam, a Zaku. Maybe super deformed, but it's still a Gundam. So, yeah. Oh, and the cool thing is, air brakes, these thrusters, all right, you see this right here? That is a honey dipper. You know, one of them things dipped in the honey and then you put it in your cocoa or coffee or cereal, whatever. This, you know, spray bottles that you have cleaner in, you can adjust the nozzle to be a spray or a stream. That's what these are. I attached them together. Then I built these engines. These thruster vectors, whatever these are, engines. Anyway, when the paper was wet, I screwed them into the spray bottle. Just like that. I have 3 different sets of engines for this. Oh boy, and that's something I got, oh, it's over there. But anyway, Zaku Gundam. I built my own gun for it and everything. So, can you make something out of paper? Sure you can. And remember, it's chipboard, not cardboard. Okay? Chipboard. All right? This stuff comes in your kitchen for free after you eat the food. You get the building materials left over. I've been using chipboard for 17 years. Works really, really good. Uh-oh, what are those? Garbage? Those are garbage. Okay, so we'll put that back up there and get busy working on this stuff. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to put these pieces onto here. All right, now these pieces are going to go on here like so. I'm going right over top of the stuff that I've already got because I want this to be, I want these shoulders to be strong enough that no matter what I do, if I pick it up by the shoulder guns, shake it around, it won't break.
That's good work.
Thank you very much. Okay, now, And I use Elmer's glue, everybody. PVA is the same stuff. And anyway, it bonds to paper. It's specifically made for that. And shoot, it works really well. And I can prove how well it works.
Milo sent a thumbs up, Mike.
Ah, thank you, Milo. Oh, Nilo. Thank you, Nilo. And thank you guys very much for your help. I really do appreciate it very much. Thank you for following me. We're trying to get to 100K followers. We're very, very close, everyone. And it's because of you that's made it possible. I'm just talking head in your phone show.
You, money? Mike, it's saying, do you sell them? Can you let everyone know exactly what you're doing? Because you can't read what I'm just saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is, yes, I sell these. They're terribly expensive, but we have a channel, the paperarmy.net. You can go check it out. Right now, the only thing I've got for sale at this point is on the paperarmy.net. If you get a bronze membership, that's $2.98 a month, less than half a cup of coffee. You can go look at tutorials and learn how to do this. And now I'm going to add this piece.
I love this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for your sub. And thank you all for your donations very much. I appreciate it. It helps out so much. Because, let's face it, my Social Security doesn't work. It just doesn't, it's not any good. It's just terrible. I mean, I've got it and it's nice because I need it, but it sure doesn't help with important things. And then you just add more Elmer's glue to the next piece and you just overlap it on top of the other one. And this has given me a second layer of really strong paper to make these shoulder guns on. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you.
Mike, can you tell these people that are kind of like maybe a little retarded, what is it, sir? Like, what kind of toy? Like, they don't understand what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know Star Wars? Well, if you do, this is a Hammerhead Corvette that I'm building out of paper. All recycled paper out of my kitchen. See that blue and red and white there? That is a cracker box. Okay, that's what I used on that. Pepsi boxes, cracker boxes, soda boxes. They all are perfectly good to build with. It's chipboard, not cardboard. Now, they call this stuff cardboard when you go to the recycler, but it's not. Okay, it's chipboard. Cardboard's corrugated. It will not work for what I build with. And I should have turned my lights off. Doggone it. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. Nope. Okay, let me turn this light off over here. I'll be right back, you guys. Take me like 12 seconds to go turn this light off. And then I can show you a little bit more what's going on here with this piece. Alrighty, there we go. Turn that off. It's still too light in here, I think, but it'll help. Okay, so what I'm doing with this is all lit up. I got fiber optics in here, recycled parts. But anyway, all my turrets are fiber optic lit, so they'll still work as a turret. Landing gear, bridge lights, and the engines. Now that grill work on those engines, that came out of an old heater. All right, Same way with this light switch. Came out of the same heater. Battery box. Oop, see if I can show you. There it is. At 9 volt. And anyway, I teach you how to build structurally correct. If you build with paper structurally correct, you can do amazing things with it. And you don't have to worry about the stuff caving in or breaking or anything like that, because if it does break by some odd chance, it's paper. You just glue it back together.
Maurice is in.
Hi, Maurice.
And it's sturdy.
And what?
And it's sturdy.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. Structurally correct paper builds are very tough. Yeah, I shouldn't have been doing that. Oh, well. All right, we got the last piece I got to put on this side. Yeah, and that will give me the super strength that I need to be able to build these shoulder guns. And I'm really glad I found this super dense card, grocery bag stuff, because it's going to add a lot of strength with no dimensions to it. I mean, it's really thin. It's paper, okay? But it's denser than grocery bag material. And because of that, it has a lot more strength.
Somebody's going to share you, Mike. I'm subbed and I'm sharing this to everyone in Philadelphia, Delaware, Maryland, Chicago, and Puerto Rico that I know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the shares on that. That is so cool. And thank you guys for following me. We're trying to get to 100K. And I guess that's like as rare as it's hard to do on YouTube.
Supermaster sent 100 jewels.
Thank you, Supermaster. Thank you guys for your support.
And somebody said, I shall now build a Zonkum inspired by you. You really made an interesting customized one, really skilled.
Oh, thank you. Now, I'll tell you about this. I didn't just make this hobby up yesterday. I have been building with paper for 17 years now. This was my first piece 17 years ago. Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. Okay. I was playing a Star Wars game and the guys had a piece of paper that big. That was their Millennium Falcon. Okay, well, I couldn't deal with that. So I built this one out of a mac and cheese box, Elmer's glue and acrylic paint. This is what started it. At the end of the week, after we played with this for a week, one of the guys asked me if I could make more. And I said, yeah, I can make more. And I never quit. I have built now I'm where I'm at right now, where I'm building this stuff.
DJ has a question.
Ooh.
I made the tires for my truck. What's the best way to do the wheel middle, Mike?
Uh-oh. To build a wheeled vehicle, I hate to tell you this, you have to get your axles first. Then you have to build your rim onto the axle. Then you have to build the tire onto the rim that's on the axle. Because as far as I know, you have to build a rim and try to insert it into your tire. That's a whole different challenge. Can be done. I mean, it's not impossible. But whenever I'm making a wheeled vehicle, I always do the axles first, the rim second, and the rubber third. Now, you look at the rubber on this, it's just black construction paper you get in school. All right. Now,
There's something else too. Wheel technology
Yes, it is. Okay, so that, man, I can't do anything with that until I get the engine, until I get the, oh, okay. I just got done doing that side over there. Yeah, that means I need to do this side over here. Now,
Luke is only 23 and he's been building model kits for 2 years, and it's easily such a calming and fun hobby.
yes, it is a calming hobby. And I built model kits for a long time. Now I build model kits out of recycled paper, one piece at a time. Now I got my first model that was given to me when I was 5 years old. Maybe I was 6. I don't know. It was such a long time ago now. It was a B-17, a Revell B-17 model. Now, to tell you how good things were back in the day, that was 1958. When I put this model together, and I would run down the hallway of our house flying it, whee-hoo-hoo, the props on the starboard side would spin starboard. The props on the port side would spin port. They don't do that anymore. If you got a 4-prop thing, they just all spin the same direction because they're using the same mold. Back in the day, things were built more proper.
DJ said, now the quandary, do I start again or fart around with trying to fit discs inside the tires?
Hey, personally, you fart around trying to make the discs inside the tire. And that's what you do. And what I would do is I would get your axles and I would put your rims on the axles. Then I'd try and figure out if I could get them in there. If you cannot, then you just add the tires to it. But I think you can. It's not something that I think is going to be impossible. It's actually, I think, would just teach you a whole lot more about paper. So, yeah, go ahead, get your axles built, and get your rims on your axles, and then see if you can get them to fit. You should be able to do it.
Rocket's in.
Howdy, Rocket. Nice to see you. Say, everybody, I have got to make a move out of my office here into a new location. And it's going to be terribly stressful. It is hugely stressful for me. Number one, my brain works on patterns. My whole life has been a pattern where I'm at. And now I've got to change that pattern. It's terribly difficult on my head. It's also difficult because I don't make a lot of money yet. If I was 1 million subscribers, oh shoot, I'd be making lots of money. I'd just go buy a house. I can't. I don't have that. So thank you all for what you're doing. Thank you for your help, for all your donations. If you guys go to my GoFundMe page and put in $1, that would be just absolutely amazing. So thank you for that help. Okay, so there's the first piece. Hopefully it'll stay there. That's the first piece on the second arm. Now, you guys, this stuff is already very strong. Okay, it's like grabbing the engine right here. And it don't come off. And it doesn't come off because I build it structurally correct. If you build anything structurally correct, it'll be very sound. And welcome everyone to another episode of the Phone Show. I've been doing this since 2021, and I'm now starting to get a lot of followers here on YouTube. I was on TikTok. I had 125,000 followers on TikTok when I banned them, and I've not been back since. And so, Elmer's glue, everybody, it's the best thing to build with paper. If you're in Europe, it's PVA. And I'm sure there's other glues that'll work that's made for paper. I don't use them. I've been using this Elmer's since I was a little kid. And so I continue to use it because it works. Okay, if you've got something that works and somebody says they got a better mousetrap, okay, well, I will try their better mousetrap. Most of the time, it's not better. So,
Uhu is a great glue.
what glue?
UHU.
UHU? I have no idea. Never used it.
Yeah, Taylor seemed to want to stick her 2 cents in and ask why that we ban our own fans.
No, she said, what? Well, we know that was a lie. There are no older videos up there of that.
Let it go.
Yep, no problem.
Gotta put some money in when I get paid. I'm in a tight spot myself, but I can spare a few bucks.
Thank you very much. Hey, everybody, if you can just put in $1, that's going to make an enormous difference in what I have to do. So thank you for that, everyone, very much. And if you got a few pennies, you want to throw up a clapping hand or something like that here, you know, a happy poop, thank you very much for that as well. And this will complete the second piece. Now I just used 6 of these heavy gauge paper, and I guess it goes by weight. So it's a heavyweight paper, and I don't want to forget what I've done with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my I have a chipboard piece of paper that I use to keep my hours and my parts list on. Now, what I'm doing right here, this is skin. The armor goes on over top of the skin, and I think that this is what I've been doing, keeping track of it here, my hours and what I'm doing. And I put that right down there. I'll see if I can read it. Do I have skin on there anywhere? Engines, battery box, greebles, chassis, armor. Oh, armor for the shoulders. Yep, that's what this is. Okay, so this is armor for the shoulders, and it is, who's in?
Edric.
Hi, hi Titan, how you doing? Nice to see you. So this is armor for the shoulders. There's 6 more pieces. Just put them on. So I just keep adding things to this. And when this is complete, then I will have the amount of parts that it took to build it, and it will have the hours that it took me to do this. Now, I worked on it an hour before the show, 2 hours during the show, so, and then I'm busy the rest of the day. So we're basically looking at 3 hours for today.
Yak is in. Good morning from Papua New Guinea. Mike and team.
Welcome, Papua New Guinea. So I just put 3 hours down here because that's what I'm going to get today. Even if I get back tonight and I can work on it tonight, an hour or 2 tonight. I don't keep track of that because tomorrow I got to work on it again. You're not 11 and you're not allowed in my show. Goodbye.
Hey, Mike, let those go. We'll take care of them.
I know you will. I'm just letting them know too. Okay, so that fixes that part. Because I should address those when they say that. I should tell them, you're not allowed here, go away. That way they know why they're banned. All right. Now, I made this, when did I do this? Last week on Friday, I packed this in here. Okay. That stuff is Elmer's glue and paper towel, and it makes it into cement. Now I want to show you something here. I teach you how to build structurally strong. You can't do this paperwork and make it flimsy. If you do, it'll never last. Everything I build has this. This is the superstructure underneath the skin and the armor. Okay, see here, this one, it didn't line up right, so I had to add a piece to the side. This in here, these, see that? Structurally correct. If you want your stuff to last, you have to build it structurally correct. If you race motorcycles or cars, trucks, airplanes, doesn't matter what you do, your vehicles are structurally correct. I watched the motocross races last night. All right, it's the first half of the first part of the Triple Crown. Some bad motorcycles on that dirt bike track. Okay, so let me see. Where am I at right now? Excuse me. Got to drink some agua. Wait a minute. It's Thursday. It's Pepsi Thursday.
I was going to tell you Pepsi Thursday. You beat me to it, Mike.
Hey, well, I happened to look at my calendar. Hey, everybody, wish Miranda happy birthday. It's her birthday today.
Yeah, Mike, I haven't forgot about that.
Uh-oh. I got one. Yes, I do. And I found my mom saved a bunch of my old glass from years ago that I did not know I still had.
You realize today's Tuesday, Mike, not Thursday.
It's Tuesday, not Thursday. Okay, I'm having to move out of here, and it's very hard on my brain, and so I'm not doing good. Anyway, look at this. There's a number down here. This is a pillow vase. These are really, really expensive. If I could figure out how to sell it, I could probably help with my move. But then again, I can't replace this either. So if I sold it, it's all hand painted and satin glass. Very nice. I don't want to sell it. I really don't. Someday I want to have a house and put this in it. So anyway.
Edric said met one of the welders today. He is from the same town as me.
Oh, Titan, that's fantastic news. Did you get along with him okay? All right, I got to make some of these.
100 likes, Mike.
100 likes, you guys. Oh, hey, I'm going to show you something. I'm very proud of this piece. It's a very, very interesting build. It's a Star Destroyer. It weighs 3.5 pounds. It's hollow. Structurally speaking, it's built the same way as I build everything else. Rafters and floor joists and walls and things like that inside the structure. Now, it is 32 inches long. It's the biggest thing I have. It was built in 2017. Has over 11,390 pieces of paper in it. And it is Darth Vader's Devastator Star Destroyer from Star Wars. And I've had people ask me, well, how do you know it's a Devastator? Well, there's an Easter egg hiding on it that proves it. A lot of people can't find it, but they're not Star Wars fans. Star Wars fans seem to locate it quite regularly. Engines. Tell you what, those engines were hard. There is so much detail on this. This is an insane piece. I would have to make, like, let's see here. Okay. All of these, there's a piece, modular unit. I built it, then plugged it in. That one there, same thing. These, all the way along here. All of those are modular units. I built them and then put them in place. The hard part was making a different modular unit all the way around the Star Destroyer. There's not two parts of them that are the same. They look, some of them look similar, but they're not. They're different. Each one is different.
Hey, Mike, Delahore said you got some great mods here because he said something stupid and I corrected it.
Well, that's good. It's not a Lego. You do that with your Lego and they explode. Good luck with finding all the parts to put back together. Oh man, I got so much junk just stacked everywhere. Oh, Pepsi Tuesday. Cheers, everyone. I'm the old Pepsi generation. I want to start a new one.
Hey, Mike, let Delahore know that I can do this in person just as good as I can do it on the keyboard.
Hey, if you think Eddie's a keyboard warrior like you, no, he's not. He'd shove your keyboard down your gullet there, boy. So, if you want to come in and be a troll, an idiot, go ahead. You won't last. You'll go to the truncheon.
You have a Venator class Star Destroyer, Mike?
Venator class Star Destroyer, I do. It's a micro machine, though. I never built a big one. And now, I absolutely do not have time to make a big one. These micro machines I made to play in the game that I was playing, that was, shoot, 17 years ago. Trade Federation, droid control ship. Oh, Pepsi burp. Hold on a second. I need to chase that. Micro Machine. Oh, excuse me. Hot Wheels. DeLorean. Made out of paper. Doctor Who? Aw. Exterminate the Doctor. And then there was 3 Daleks left, and Doctor Who had to save them from extinction. And so they quit trying to exterminate the Doctor, made out of paper. You might be into military, aircraft, things like that. Oh, yeah. F-14 Tomcat. The stands have to come off so you can play with them. I build these from a picture. Oh, it's got a tail hook on it, just like on the aircraft carriers. You got to land on an aircraft carrier. And believe me, if I pull this off, it's going to cut a hole in my finger. It is that sharp. Yes, I made it that way on purpose. Best cracker box Tomcat on the planet. Now, I build everything from a picture, you guys. It's just like what I'm doing with this Hammerhead Corvette. It's from a picture on my laptop. All right, now, yeah, you see how thick this is here? Okay, I have to do the same thing over here. And that's what I'm getting ready to do right now, is I'm going to match them up. Because I have got to, I've got to get these shoulder guns on.
Maurice is saying the F-14, Mike. You want to see the F-14?
I just showed it.
Oh, okay. He named it then. My bad. Don't yell at me. Yell at me again.
Stop picking on me, Eddie.
Was everybody always picking on me? Now.
New.
That was a good song, Mike.
I know it was a good song. Okay, that goes in there just like that.
And it doesn't really go for nothing.
Oh, man.
Whatever you want.
Okay, so first thing I got to do is I got to start building up these inside pieces.
Somebody said, how did you make the tip so sharp?
I used a diamond wheel on it. Once I put the little hook, once I made the little hook, because I used a small paper clip to make the hook. Once I got the hook bent and glued it in place, then I took my diamond wheel and I ground it off so that it was sharp. Just something that my brain did. Okay, those go there just like that. All right, so I got to make more of these. And I think this is a better one to use. It's heavier. Oh, yeah, that's okay. All righty. Now, and you have to be careful whenever you're working around your fiber optics that you do not cut them. Reason being is once these things get built, you can't have a scuffed up fiber optic cable. It won't work well.
Alma says, can you make the Aurora from Subnautica?
Sure, I can make the Aurora from Subnautica. You gonna pay me to do it?
I'll pay you, Mike.
No, you won't.
I'll send you $5 right
No,
now.
no,
$5
no,
right
no,
now.
no. That don't
I'll
count.
send you $5 to think about it, Mike.
Wow. Okay. Oh, where'd my oh, there it is. Found it, Coach. My steel rule. Half an inch. If you come in and you ask dumb questions over and over, you're not going to last. Don't do it. If you like the show, come in and learn. That's what this is all about. Trolls learn. They go to the Trungeon. What's a Trungeon? That is the troll dungeon.
We also have a basement for trolls, Mike, where they can do math.
Oh, really? As in, how many times can they get banned?
Yeah. That's for the ones that are afraid to come up from downstairs.
Okay. We got trolls that come in and have multiple accounts. All right. And one guy came in the other day and said, I got 17 accounts. Banned. Came back in. Ha ha, I'm back. Banned. Okay. Don't do that. If you like the show, be cool about coming here.
Why?
Because I do have the best mods on the planet, you guys. We do not allow riffraff to come in the show and disrupt things.
Anything else?
Okay. Now, this steel rule that I'm using, or scale, as the some people call it, is a half an inch wide. So all I have to do, whenever I need and I do a lot of half-inch and quarter-inch work. I just lay it on the paper, draw it out, put it next, draw it again, and what I get is I get half-inch sheets. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put this on here like so. This is my template. And all I have to do now is trace it out. And the thing is, once you get all your templates built, and then you glue them together, all your pieces, not templates. Once you use your template to get everything made, then you cut them out and you glue these pieces together, and you start to build your parts with them.
Mike, Alex says, have you ever built a TARDIS from Doctor Who?
I built 13 TARDISes from Doctor Who. They sold. All of them are gone. They're sold all over the world. Like 6 of them went to Britain. I built 5 K9s. They're all gone. I built 10 sonic screwdrivers modeled after the Mark III. Signed, dated, and numbered inside this little window. This is the number 1, by the way. But yes, I made 4 things from Doctor Who. K9, sonic screwdrivers, Daleks, and the TARDIS. So I have no plans on making any more. At least not in the future.
If you did your second TARDIS, wouldn't you be doing a retardis?
I would be doing a retardus. Yeah, that's very good. Yes, indeed.
Brandon's joke.
That is awesome. That was a fantastic joke.
Mike, tell Borg to join Discord so he can show everybody his lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh, and who is it?
Borg. Like Borg, B-O-R-G. Borg.
Borg?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Borg, have you got $3? If you do, get a bronze membership and then go post your pictures over on Discord. That would be fantastic. We'd love to see what you did.
Bug Life Pikachu. That's funny.
Okay.
Aaron Productions says, long time no see. I remember when you were making the DeLoreans.
Oh, wow. That was a long time ago. How you doing, Aaron? I hope you and your family are well. What I'm working on right now, Aaron, is the Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One.
How can I purchase any of your pieces, Mike? Tell them to go to the website.
Go to the website. It is paperarmy.net. And the only things I have up there right now are for sale. Fiber optics, you guys. That's what all this is fiber optic work. Pretty darn cool, huh? Say that again, Eddie.
I'm gonna let Derek take over, and then I'm gonna continue macaroni to back off.
Okay. Hi, Derek. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you. I'll continue answering questions and doing macros. Somebody asked Mike if you can do a custom Deadpool car with the guns.
Custom Deadpool car with guns? That's easy. It would take about 2 months build time to do it. Maybe 3. Depends on how intricate I build it.
Mike, what are you making?
Right now what I'm making is, these are the bridge work pieces that have to go on here to build this up heavy enough that I can put the gun turrets on top and bottom for the shoulder guns. And I got this side done. Now let me, you have to have fiber optics in this too. All right, you got to have landing lights, port and starboard, clearance lights. The landing lights are white, the clearance lights are orange. Port, I believe, is red, and starboard is green. And I'm working on the starboard shoulder right now. And so I made a bunch of these pieces. The thing with building with paper is you have to build every piece. So you have to figure out how to make it look right. It's not easy. If it was easy, the Chinese would be doing it. And they're not. Oh, Pepsi burp. Hold on a second. I got to chase that. I happen to have one right here.
Hello from England.
England's in. Welcome to the show. GJ's from England. He comes in the show every day. Thank you, GJ, very much.
Have you ever built a Corvette from paper?
I have not built a Corvette yet from paper, but I do plan on that. I was born in 1953, same year the Corvette was born. And I really like their supercar. It looks cool. The 1953 Corvette would be the one I'd probably have to build, though. Fun fact, the Corvette is 72 years old. At least the name is.
Could you make a Porsche 911?
Porsche 911? Well, I can make a DeLorean. Porsche 911's not that hard. Let me see. Did I write the hours down on this? That took 32 hours to build this DeLorean. Porsche that size, that'd be about the same. Okay. All righty. This is the last one I have to glue together. Okay. Ah, that's cool. The N1, yeah. Yep, that's cool. I got a little die-cast one of it, and it's packed away in storage now. But yeah, I wanted to build the N1, but I also want to build the Razor Crest too. And if I go to building anything from Mandalorian, it will be the Razor Crest.
Hello, Don Pepperoni.
Thank you very much.
France is in.
Grant's in. Howdy, Grant. How you doing?
No, France.
Oh, France is in.
France. Yes.
Welcome, France. Nice to see you. Now, I have these parts all made. Now I want to make them symmetrical. So what I did is I put them all together, laid down on the paper flat, and then I used my little Dremel sander, and I start sanding them all down so that they match each other. Then when I glue them in place, the whole build goes together better. Aw, is there a blooper show here? Uh-huh. All right. It's just like woodworking, except you're working with paper. Paper is just another form of wood. What I'm doing right now is I'm building in these interior pieces inside here, so when I put these ends on, these top and bottom section, that they all go together correctly.
Do you like trains?
Uh,
Holland is in.
Holland's in. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I like trains. I wanted to build a train set for years and years and years and never got around to it. All right, now I got those up. That was a backlash burp.
Huh.
This brown paper that I got down here, this stuff here, it's grocery bag. Keep your fingers clean if you start doing this hobby. It's very important. You will find many times if you do not keep your fingers clean, I'll show you what happens. You get a part on there and you go to put it on. It won't come off. It's glued to your finger. So I keep my fingers exceedingly clean. It's important.
Mike, how many of these Hammerhead Corvettes are you going to have for sale?
How many of these Hammerhead Corvettes am I going to have for sale? It's taken me 6 months to build this one. How many will be for sale? One. That's it. I do not build multiples unless I build small ones. If I build micro machines, I build 5 at a time. That's how limited edition these things are. There's 5 of these in the whole world, and I will never make another one. I might make a big one, but I will never make micro machines again in the DeLorean or any other form of it. It's not like these builds are like a model kit where you can just buy the shell and build it. You can't. You have to build everything, every piece. You look at this. Every part of this is hand built. Every single part. When I get done with a part and I glue it in place, I don't have to go back there and do it again. Can I do a pre-order? If you buy something and want it built, if you pay what I'm asking and you want something built, this goes on the shelf and I build your thing on the show. But my work is not cheap. You've heard of Van Gogh, Mona Lisa? That's what I want, basically. Nah, that's too high. If you win the lottery, I'll build you whatever you want.
How did you get into streaming?
My grandson got me into streaming. He goes, Grandpa. Actually, he went, Grandpa. I said, what? He said, you need to be on TikTok. I went, what's a TikTok? He said, it's social media. He said, don't worry about it. It's really hard to get followers, but you need to be on social media. I went, okay. That was in 2021. I have been live streaming ever since. I banned TikTok, and now I'm only on YouTube. So, and thank you guys for following me. We're trying to get to 100K followers, and we are close, everybody. Very close. So thank you all for your support. Okie dokie. All right. Thank you, Fishing Club, for the sub. That was cool. I started this hobby 17 years ago. First off, I had the Elmer's glue and I had a mac and cheese box, so I made a Millennium Falcon from memory of that. And the guys that I was playing Star Wars game with were so amazed that I did it that they asked me if I could make more. And I went, sure, I can make more. And I never quit. 17 years ago. This was my very first piece, 17 years ago. This Millennium Falcon. And mac and cheese box. That's where I learned that chipboard is the way to build. And now I went from making stuff like this to where I'm making stuff like this.
Are you an OG Star Wars fan?
I am an original OG Star Wars fan, and I'll tell you why. It came out at the Fox Theater in Centralia in 1977. I'd just gotten out of the Navy. And I didn't really want to talk to my dad. It was a Saturday morning. So I left home and went ahead and went to Centralia. And I drove past the Fox Theater and it said, Star Wars now playing. What? 11 o'clock a.m. first show. Well, I found a parking spot, parked my truck, and walked back to the theater. And I went in the theater and I watched the first showing of Star Wars, 1977. And I lived on hot tamales, Pepsi, popcorn, and hot dogs. And I stayed there until 11 o'clock that night when they closed the theater. I watched it back to back to back to back. It's the only movie in the history of movies that I've ever watched over and over and over again. That was 1977. I've been a fan ever since. I'm not a fan of Disney, but I am a fan of Star Wars. Alrighty, now what I've got this piece, okay? These pieces go over here, just like this. And I have to get them to fit like I did the other side over there. Now I'm gonna have to fill those. That's okay, easy to fill. Now that's sticking out there. Okay, sometimes you have to trim some parts, and that's okay. That's all part of the build process. It's paper. You have to trim it. Because you're building everything by hand. That means you're gonna have smaller and larger pieces. It's just part of it. If it was die cast, you know, or pressure built like a model kit, those model kits are, you know, the machines that build those things, they're like a 1,000,000-pound press, and it squeezes the plastic right into the mold. Well, this is not that. This is recycled paper. So sometimes you got to adjust stuff because you can't build by hand. You're not going to build perfect pieces like they're going to build if they vacuum formed it. All right, so now that's in there. Now what I have to do is we have to go over here and I have to look and see how well this fits together. Okay, so that's just a little bit big, and that's the way I want it. Because then I can sand it down and get it to look right. Now, I better cut this off just a tiny bit in the back. Okay, that's better. Not right, though. It's not quite right. What am I doing wrong here? What?
Shooter's in.
Shooter? Oh, nice to see you, shooter. Okay. And this is very technical what I'm doing right now. This has to be done very, very carefully because you can't cut your fiber optics. You have to make sure they're not pinched. And so that's something I'm working on right now, is trying to figure out how to do this all without wrecking it. Because it's very difficult once you make a mess of something to fix it. This Dremel light, I tell you what, this thing has literally saved me hundreds of thousands of, well, no, hundreds of hours. Because it does work for me that I would have to hand do. Okay, now that fits in there just right. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the other side. That actually has to be trimmed down some. It's too big. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to check this side over here first, make sure that it all goes together right. Uh-oh, why is that not going on there? Oh, that's too tight. Okay.
Mike, do you sell them?
Yeah, if you go to paperarmy.net, you can see what I have for sale right now.
Where do you get your fiber optic cable from?
Amazon. Got my fiber optic cable from Amazon. And literally, that's like $3 for a mile of it. Cheers, everybody. I'm the old Pepsi generation. I want to start a new one.
Have you ever made a car?
I made a DeLorean. I want to make a Corvette, but I haven't had time to do it. Hot Wheels size DeLorean from Back to the Future. Yep. Made out of paper.
You got somebody saying, "Sir, I just came in. What do you do here? Please tell."
I build stuff with recycled chipboard out of my house. Okay, and you say, wait a minute, what's recycled chipboard? This stuff, it's not cardboard. Looks like cardboard. It's not. It's not corrugated. You eat the food, you get the building material for free. I have never bought paper. This stuff builds everything. If you go look at my videos, check them out. I have a myriad of things that I have built with chipboard. Okay, that is good. Now I need to clone this. Oh.
How about any Star Trek, Mike?
Star Trek? I have got 2 Star Trek vehicles. I wish I had more. I want to build the Defiant and the Voyager. But at this point in time, I have Kirk's Enterprise, the NCC 1701, and I have his nemesis, the Klingon Bird of Prey. Check this out. Made out of paper. It's structurally correct. Pepsi Box built this Klingon Bird of Prey. And the NCC 1701. A original that started all of it.
Kapla.
Kapla. Yeah. Awesome news. So, yes, you can make anything you want. You just have to start. All right, what paper did I use to make this with? I should have some of it laying right here. Well,
People love the Star Trek ones, Mike.
yeah, I want more Star Trek. I just don't have time to do it. That's it, right there. 2 of those. Yep. Okay. Okay, now I need to cut 2 of these out. I have the template right here. Okay, go around there, do that, then flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. This gives me my 2 pieces that I can glue together, have my structural strength still very viable. Okay. The nice thing is once you get your first template made, then building the rest of the parts, if you have to make multiples, is fairly easy.
Mike, you ever build with foam?
Build with what?
Foam.
Foam. Oh, foam core. No, I do not build with foam core. And you can make a lot of very cool RC planes with the foam. I've seen some amazing jets and stuff.
Mike, you do all the painting as well.
Yes, everything. A lot of times I have to pre-paint stuff. It's just like building model kits. You have to pre-paint what you're doing. This is not all painted yet, and I goofed up. I started painting it black and copper, and back here I wasn't even thinking about the nose of it, and I built the back end gold and metallic green. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm not anywhere near ready to paint. Remember, keep paper so that you can clean your fingers off after you've glued something. Because the paper will stick to your finger and it won't stick to what you're putting it on. Okay, now we're just going to hold that for a little bit, let it set up.
Somebody says I want to make a homemade hot air balloon.
Homemade hot air balloon? Well, you need a lot of ripstop nylon, and you need a factory sewing machine, and you gotta do a triple stitch on your ripstop nylon. Good luck. They make hot air balloons in factories because they have to have a giant table to push the fabric on. I know this because I worked custom upholstery and aircraft upholstery and parachutes when I was in the Navy. So I happen to know what I'm talking about on that point. Personally, go buy one. You will work for years and never get it done.
What's your thoughts on 3D printing, Mike?
Say what now?
What are your thoughts on 3D printing?
3D printing has their uses. I don't want to use one because you don't make anything with a 3D printer. The printer makes it. Okay? A guy gave me this one. This is a Warhammer piece. It's 3D printed. A lot of mistakes. And, but it was free. So I'm going to turn it into a paper army soldier. Going to take some time, and I can't work on it as long as I'm working on the paper. 3D printing, yes, it has its purposes, and it is going to never go away. It's one of those kind of technologies that we're going to have for a while. But if you want to make something, don't get a 3D printer because you're not going to make nothing. It'll make it all for you. Which, if you want that, and that's what you have to do in life to get going with something, use it. Shoot, I seen them 3D printing a house out of cement. A giant 3D printer, and you poured cement in it and just blah, went around the walls. And so, yeah.
Mike, Golden Spur asked, what's up, man? How you been?
I've been doing very good. Thank you very much. We're at 97,000 followers, I think, right now. Are we, Derek? 97?
Oh, pretty close.
Pretty close. We're almost at 100K, everybody. Thank you very much for your help, you guys. What I'm working on right now is a Hammerhead Corvette from Star Wars. This is the first Star Wars piece that I've actually built in the past 8 years. The past 8 years, I've been building everything else. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm finishing this Rogue One build. And when it's done, I'm going to start the Titanic. That was a fan build, the Titanic is. We had 4 things on the voting site to build, and the Titanic won.
How big is the Titanic going to be?
The Titanic is the first thing that I have ever built to scale. It will be 1 to 130. 1/130. That means it's 3 feet, it's 30 inches long. Okay, so that's about 3 feet. That means the Titanic was 300 plus feet long. It's the first thing I've ever done to scale.
Somebody says that's going to be a pretty big model.
Yes, it is. My Star Destroyer is 32 inches. The Titanic will be 30 inches. So, it's, yeah, it's going to be a big ship. Nah, it'll take up a lot of my space just trying to build it. But it's what I do.
This is the man dedicated to perfection.
Thank you very much. Perfection and doing a good job was literally beat into me by my father. And so I can't, now I'm 72 years old. I've been doing this same thing for basically 70 years. And so I can't change that. So when I build something like what I'm building right now, I build it to the absolute best that I can make. Yep. Okay. Now, there we go. Now I got to put the one on the top side. It's this one. Now this one does not want to fit as well as the other one did because there's stuff in the way. And I have to see how to get that to go there. That's the upper gun. What am I hanging up on? It's hitting on this spot right here. Oh, it's just that paper. All right, well, I think I can actually cut that with this spoon. There we go. Now, let's see if this will fit in there now. Yeah, okay, we got it, coach. All right. Okay. Always test fit, dry fit everything. Make sure that it goes together right before you glue it. All righty. Now, I noticed a little variance on this edge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is flip it over and see if that variance doesn't disappear. No, it's symmetrically correct, so it doesn't matter which way that goes on. So, now we glue it in place. Okay, now those are there. Now the nice thing about gluing where I'm at right now, I can actually put a lot of glue onto this piece because it is all interior structure work. And with interior structure work, you're going to have a lot of strength. Okay, so now that's put there, and now I have to squeeze it together for a little while. Hey, Eddie, turn that thing down.
What?
It's getting all over the channel.
I'm back. I was trying to adjust everything.
Yeah, we were hearing.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm hearing a humming in the background anyway. I don't know where it's coming from. Are you got the air conditioner on or something?
Since when have I had an air conditioner?
I mean, a fan. It sounds like there's a fan in the way.
Every single day.
All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on here.
Hands down.
All right. Okay, so now that stuff's got to dry. basically what you do is you have to build every part. I use a picture on my laptop to be able to build what I do. Once I get my base measurements, then everything just has to look right. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're building a masterpiece out of paper. Now, the types of paper I use everything from toilet paper to chipboard. Okay? This is chipboard right here. It looks like cardboard. It is not. Cardboard's corrugated. Chipboard is not. You eat the food in your kitchen, you get building material left over. There's a lot of stuff that comes in chipboard boxes. Mac and cheese, instant rice, different types of soups. You buy, condensed soup, 12-pack. They come in a chipboard box. Everything I build with is recycled except for some things that are brand new. Now, I'll show you something right here. This switch right up here, this light switch, came out of an old heater core. These grill work that I made the engines out of, they came out of that same heater. They were the grill work on the heater. Don't touch, it's hot. Okay, then I took an old bicycle light and I cut the orange off the back of it and I put them in the engines.
Hey, Mike, somebody wants to say hi.
Oh, hi, Ruby. How are you?
Look at her tooth.
Uh-oh, your tooth come out. Okay. We used to get 2 pennies for a tooth.
Yeah, she got $20 last night.
Wow. Yes, it did.
She just wiggled the thing last night, Mike, and it just fell out.
Yeah, well, lucky.
Young kid, man. She does anything.
I know.
No, I said the kid.
Well, the wonderful thing about this is I've been posting videos now for, 21 I started doing videos. And actually, what happened? Okay, nothing. Doggone phones, I hate them. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I've been posting videos now for 5 years. When they plant me underneath the daisies, this is the day that I quit posting videos. Salute, Paper Army. Thank you for all your support, for your help. Thank you for going to my GoFundMe page and reading about what's happening to me. And if you can go to my GoFundMe and put in $1, it will help a lot. Thank you very much. Anyway, detail work. All right, now I've been working on these sides all show. I worked on these pieces yesterday on the show. So what I will do right now is show you one of the other things that I made for those. I'm doing the detail work on the engines as well as everything else. Now, see those? Yeah, okay. Detail. I'm going to put them right here. What do they do? I don't know what they don't. I have no idea. They're paper. So I'm going to glue them on right like that. Very, very interesting what you can do with detail work. Yep, I got one for each side. And the cool thing about this is, once it's attached, this detail work will not come off. So when you paint it, it shows. And tweezers are your friend. Let me tell you, because you can't hold these little tiny parts and put them on. You can't, your fingers are too big. And so I use these tweezers to attach a lot of stuff. And then you just hold it in place for a tiny bit as the glue will attach to the paper. It works amazingly well. detail right there. And it was cheap. Didn't cost me anything to make. And I buy Elmer's glue by the gallon, you guys. And it lasts me literally for years. A gallon of Elmer's glue will last me 8 or 9 years. You can go to the dollar store or Wally World, and you probably don't need to buy a gallon. Yeah, my suggestion is buy a 4 ounce, that's what this is, or an 8 ounce bottle of Elmer's glue. Now, if you're in Europe, that's PVA. But anyway, that should last you a year. I build a lot more than normal. Yeah, right. Thank you for joining my phone show, everyone. Thank you for sharing me with others and putting up all of the gifts that you guys do. Thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me an outlet to be able to show all my stuff. If you want to buy something I have, the only thing that's for sale right now is on the paperarmy.net. Go check it out. If you want to learn how to do this more than just watching the show, get a bronze membership, silver, or gold. It's up to you. Bronze membership gets you tutorials on how to start small. I started with micro machines. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've dropped this for 17 years. Yeah, it's still just as good as the day I built it. Now, paper, recycled, cheap hobby, Elmer's glue, $1.50 a bottle. Paper, free. Comes out of your kitchen for free. You eat the food, you get the building materials. I bet if you walk to your kitchen right now and open up the cabinet or go into your pantry, there's a box of something in there, whether it's mac and cheese, Fritos come in a bag, soda box, cereal boxes. Cereal boxes work really good. All of it. You eat the food, you get your building supplies for nothing. You don't have to go buy polymer clay, that's expensive stuff. No, you build everything from scratch. Well, you can smoke out of this as good as they can smoke out of you. Smoke out of you. That ought to be a saying. Okay. Don't be an ignorant fool. What am I doing now? That's drying. I can't do anything with that. But I can do something with this. Okay. All right, you guys. I need to look at that.
No good comments, Mike.
Okay.
You have a wife. See, Mike, that's why I don't want you addressing these people. Now somebody's saying, why are you so mean?
Why am I so mean? Why are you so stupid?
Mike, I think we need to pretend we let him go.
Okay.
It's not a good look.
What I'm doing right now is I am leveling this piece out that I put on here yesterday. And when I look across the top of it, I can see level. Well, the one side, the starboard side was lower than the port side. Well, I can't allow that. So this is why I'm using this right now, is I'm taking the port side of this escape hatch, whatever it is, and I'm trimming it down. And I can't do it with scissors because it's too thick. So I have to use this sanding disc to take it down. Oh, from Home Depot? Very cool. Yeah, Dremel Light. I tell you what, these sanding wheels, oh man. Oh, that one's old. Uh-oh, where'd I put, oh no, where are my sanders at? Uh-oh. Oh, there they are, found them, Coach. I make my own sanding wheels. I got a 3/4 inch punch, and I take the sticky sanding pads that go on the jitterbugs, and I cut out my own sanding discs, so I don't have to.
What sandpaper do you use?
I use everything from 400 grit to 80 grit. Okay. Oops. So we just take the old one off. Oh boy, that's stuck on there really well. Come on off there, you little sucker.
300 likes, Mike.
300 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Then I take this little dental tool and I split the sticky stuff off the back. And then we put it back on here. Now, I got a brand new sander on here. And where was, oh yeah. And now I go back to taking this edge off. And you have to look at it straight across. And what that'll give you is it'll get you your elevation of what you have to try and do. Wow, that's pretty darn close right there. Now look at it this way. Oh yeah, not bad. Thank you very much, and I will. I have no plans on quitting. Even though I've got to make a very serious move away from here to another location, I plan on making that move so seamlessly that on a Friday after this show is over, I'm going to move, get everything reset up, and on the following Monday, I'll be back live. It's going to be tough. It really is. I can do it. I've been doing tough my entire life. Circle template. Now I need to find out what size this is.
How much are the creation for sale, Mike?
Creation like this with the Star Destroyer is $50,000 plus tax. I might need that. Okay, now paper. Aha! You might say, oh, that's too much money. Well, go find another one somewhere. I bet you can't. We've looked. Oh, don't need to cut that out. No, I do not. Huh. Nope. Okay, so now I got that one. Now I need two smaller ones.
They're all saying 50 days is a fair deal.
Oh, thank you very much. considering it is going to take me, well, right now, just right now, I already have the Star Destroyer made, and it's lit up as well. I'll show that to you in just a minute. 1, 2, I got 250 hours into this build right now. And if you buy my piece, you get this with it. All right, it tells you all the build process in getting to where I am right now. Circle templates. I have all kinds of templates, you guys. I got a bunch of them. Probably 10, including French curves, because at times you need to build something like that. You have to have the angles right. French curve, best way to do it. Oh yeah, I want to show you this. Where is it? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, found it, coach. Just a second. All right, now, this is, all right, this is the Star Destroyer right here. This is the stand for the Hammerhead. They fit together perfectly, okay? When these are fit together, the Hammerhead is crashed right into this Star Destroyer. Now, okay, crashed mock-up of a Star Destroyer. Look at this. All right, this was an old bicycle taillight that I had off my mountain bike. LEDs and fiber optics. What do? Well, you close the lid. This is what they do.
Mike, you ever built slot cars?
Yes, years ago I built slot cars. Help! We got crashed into. Oh my God, no. Oh man. And you can see this light has 3 settings on it. Well, 4 if you count off. Solid color, flashing, and then rotating flasher. The LEDs all work off a switch. This is just an LED light switch off one of my old LEDs in my fifth wheel. So, when this is done, they go together as one unit. Very complicated, this build. All right, so now I gotta cover this up.
Liam subbed.
Thank you, Liam. Salute. Thank you guys for subbing. We're trying to get to 100K followers. Can anybody check to see where we're at right now? I don't know. I haven't looked today.
How many followers? How many followers? Members? Subs? Subs? 97,000, right?
97,000. That's amazing. Hey, you guys. We only need 3,000. There's 3 more weeks. If we do 1,000 new subs a week, we'll be at 100K in March. That would be just stunning. Well, can you read that question to me, Eddie?
What?
About getting something done?
Are you gonna be getting much as done as you can, or just a small portion of what you're doing?
Here's the deal. You only get a small portion of what you're doing. Because I have to move in 4 months, after the show, I don't get to work on this now. because I've got to do this move. And so I can only work on the show when you're seeing me work on it. And I do a small portion because you have to make every piece. Like what I'm doing right now is I'm making the lid for the escape hatch or the docking ring. All right, now I'm making this docking ring, and
Ashley sent a high five.
Thank you very much, Ashley. I think that was Ashley. Yes. So I work as quick as possible, but when you're building from scratch, you can only work so fast because it's like when I was showing you this earlier. I had to design this part to fit properly. Well, in that design process, you have to make sure that your symmetry is right. It's like these. I have to make sure they fit together good. I got to make 4 of them, plus this one, which is 5 pieces. Now that's 5 more chassis pieces that I've got to add to the parts list. These Fisker scissors, I did not know how good they were till I got a pair. Thank you all for joining the phone show and for sharing me with others and putting up likes. And thank you for your donations, everyone. I have a GoFundMe page, everybody, to help me with this move because my Social Security isn't going to be a help. And I want to thank everyone that has donated over there. Thank you very much. And if you get a chance, if you go over there to my GoFundMe and just send me $1, please. That will help a lot. Okay. Now, I do not use my power equipment to sand these edges on something like what I'm doing right now. Now, I'll show you what I use. Uh, 600 grit, 400 grit. I make my own sanding boards too. Put those 2 pieces together and then you squeeze them for just a little tiny bit. Doesn't take much when you're using flat pieces. They glue quickly.
Minnie's in, Mike.
Howdy, Minnie. Hi, cats. Cats, that's insane. Oh, wow. Minnie, that's cool. Okay, now that I have these 2 pieces glued together, I do not use my power tools on this. I use a hand sander. I happen to be using the 600 grit. That's this side. Okay. And you just round your edges off because whenever you snip with scissors, you can't, scissors are straight. When you're cutting a curve, you can't cut curve. You cut little little teeny straight pieces. And so what I do is I just round it off with this sanding block. thank you guys for loving my stream. I will continue to do this as long as people want to come to the show. And it's my phone show, everybody. So if you want to talk to people about it, tell them, hey, I go watch this phone show Monday through Friday. It's just absolutely amazing. Why is it a phone show? 95% of the people watch me on a phone. Camera is a phone. So it's a phone show. Welcome to my phone show.
Mike, Brad donated $10 on GoFundMe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zed. And that is Zedrea, Zedric Ham.
Somebody donated $200 yesterday anonymously.
Did they really?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you all for your donations. This move is going to be super scary, actually. I'm 72 years old and have to do this all myself. I think I can get some help from Joe. He's a good guy. And so when it comes move time and I actually have to go, we should be able to get this all accomplished in one weekend. I cannot, in my brain, all right, I went to broadcast school back in the 80s, you guys, and no dead air. That's something that was ground into you. Hopefully, the show will be over at noon on a Friday. 10 o'clock on Monday morning, I got to do the show again. A crocheted blanket? Oh, I wish you had a bronze membership. You could post your pictures over on our Discord site, but you can't do it unless you have a bronze membership. I have a 1997 Pontiac Grand Am. It runs really good, but it's old. Thank you, Minnie. Correct. Well, Gecko, as long as they're, I don't know, Gecko, I don't even know how to answer that. Yeah, Eddie, can you do that for Minnie? What I'm making right now is detail work for the this piece right here. Okay, this is it right here. This is what I have to make. I've got to make this detail work because this is a docking bay for a ship to land on and dock with this one.
Tell Lexi she has to be a member to get on the Discord. I already told her 4 times. Is she blonde?
I don't know. You're talking about Lexa?
Lexi.
Lexi. Oh. Thank you very much. What in tarnation your mom making? This is the top piece to this engine bay. It goes up here. I have to put the detail work on it and finish it. I've also got to finish this. I've got to finish the shoulder guns. I've got the Hammerhead Corvette basically done in the front only. The rest of it, not done yet. The battery box for the lights, right there. Kind of cool. Made out of greebles. These things, these were threaded inside. So I took a paper Q-tip, wrapped more paper around it, and I threaded it through these. Very cool. And anyway, that part right there in the center, that's an old part off of the Defiant from Star Trek.
I don't see a necklace. Is it Sporadic Studios official?
Is what official?
Nothing, Mike. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, I taught myself how to do this. Mr. Suck at Life. Oh, darn it. I know how that goes. Life sucks. I taught myself how to do this. First thing I made 17 years ago is this Millennium Falcon. All right, that's the extent of what I could do with paper back in the day. Now I'm doing fiber optics, turrets. Yeah, I've learned a lot in 17 years of building with paper.
Mike, what am I looking for from Minnie? A necklace?
Yes. Yeah, I made a bunch of stuff from Doctor Who. I made 5 Daleks out of paper. I made 5 K9s. I can't show you one because they're all gone. I made 10 sonic screwdrivers modeled after the Mark III. I have the number 1 left. And I had made 13 TARDISes. They are all over the world. Most of them, half of them, went to England, where they bought them over there. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, except for the fiber optics and the LEDs and greebles. These greebles, those are plastic, but everything else is all recycled paper.
You should have got it, Mike.
Okay, well, it'll come through. Welcome, everyone, to the end of my phone show. I have got to leave at noon. It is 4 minutes to noon right now. YT Company, thank you very much. Welcome to the Paper Army. We build stuff from recycled paper. As you can see, we build a lot of it. If you go to paperarmy.net, that's my site, and I sell stuff there. Yeah, recycled paper, and it's lit up. There's a 9-volt battery in it right there.
3 minutes, Mike.
3 minutes to show left, and so I'll show you. You turn the little switch here, and the lights come on, and the fiber optics, ear guns, shoulder guns, all on turrets. They all move, but with fiber optics, they work perfect. Recycled lights. Okay, I bought the white LEDs, and then I made an old bike tail light, and I cut the orange out and glued them onto those grills. The grills came out of an old heater. Same way with this light switch, came out of the same heater. And I'm learning more. Every year I learn more. Thank you, Han. How much time I build? I got 17 years. 17 years I've been building with only paper. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Paper Army, everybody. If you follow me and set up notifications, it'll let you know tomorrow when I'm back live. I do this show same time, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it doesn't matter what it is, you all. You can build anything you want once you learn how to do this. Easiest way is to go look at my tutorials on my bronze page. $3 membership, and you can learn the tutorials.
Mike, 1 minute left, and they're asking for hot tamales.
1 minute left in hot tamales. Okay, here we go, everybody. Now, this happened because I watched a Star Wars movie. Get your hot tamales here, hot off the grill. You can get them off the frying pan, too. Yeah, hot tamales, everyone. Yeah, guess what? Yeah, if you drop them on the floor, no worries. They're wrapped in corn skin. You just peel this corn skin back and eat the hot tamale right out of it. Yeah. Oh, and if you like candy, yeah, guess what? They make good candy, too. Welcome to the phone show, you guys. I gotta go. And I mean, I have to go. I have to leave in 1 minute. Take care, Paper Army. Thank you for never stop learning. And also, it doesn't matter what you are. Doesn't matter where you are. No, doesn't matter who you are. I'll be back tomorrow. Does not matter what color you are. Doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. How about if we start being better human beings and quit hurting other human beings? That's a novel idea. Take care, Paper Army. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours